just some small town dads living in the White Mountains.
All right. Look, everything looks good. Looks like I'm recording now. So yeah, we're good. Check. Sweet. What the fuck? What are you?
I really don't want to talk about it.
Oh, come on, man.
Dude, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, you know me. I'm not gonna fucking. You do what you want.
No,
You're a big man.
we're getting canceled after that pod. We're going to war.
That's
like, what the
true.
fuck is the point, dude? Day 46,
Well,
baby.
There goes.
Psych. We got a
Day
whiskey
46.
alternative.
Dude, congratulations.
Dude. Oh,
Day
man,
46. It's rough.
that is rough. Tastes like grandma's potpourri pot.
I'm telling you, if you don't get the effects, what's the point?
But for the pod, I'm going to have another.
For the pod, hell yeah. Speaking of which, welcome, you sexy motherfuckers, you. To the
Hello.
Small Town Dads podcast. I'm your host, Jesse Regalado, and with me, my co-host.
Gabriel Lee Nelson.
Yes.
And I'm putting Red Bull in this fake ass whiskey.
I don't blame you. I've tasted it.
Oh, man, it's bad.
Ooh.
Cheers to cocktail. Cheers.
Man, that was cheers to the fucking first ever in Sholo, first ever in the White Mountains, probably. Live recorded
We did that fucking
podcast
thing.
show. Oh,
That was a thing that we did.
that's wild. I remember we were just sitting there thinking like, we're really we're really in this bar right now.
There was a couple points we made eye contact, like oh fuck,
Yeah,
like that was just said or that just happened.
Yep.
I got flashed some titties,
Woo!
broad titties, but titties nonetheless.
Hey, yes.
I mean, we put it on the bingo card. We kind of forced it out of them.
Well, it was a suggestion. It was.
Like, you don't have to if you don't want to.
You'll be surprised.
If you don't want to, it's totally cool.
Yeah,
But it's on the bingo card.
I mean, if you don't want this sick hat.
Yeah, like, I know you want a shirt.
That's great.
How far are you willing to go?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we ran out of all those prizes. I do want to say off the top, thank you to Falco's Printing. They printed out some pretty cool shirts.
Awesome merch. Very nice
Specifically
hats.
for the Dad's Day stuff, too, because we had the Shh, Don't Tell Mom shirt.
I came back with a picture
With the
of a milk.
jug.
That was
yeah.
my favorite one.
Dude, that was the first to go.
I wasn't able to cop one of those. I
Right.
know.
It was so good. But yeah, I came back with the milk. And all different sizes, different colors. They had hats. So that was awesome, and everyone snagged those up. Fucking Bernie,
Dude, we got finagled at our own bingo game.
Well, I wasn't ready. Like, 'cause we're over here, we're in the thick of it. We're cooking, and we got random people coming up, and we're trying to make sure that this thing's on the rails, and it was off the rails more than once.
But I mean, we were in charge of that off the railness.
Yes.
And he caught us off the rails
caught
and
us.
completely just detoured.
And was just like, I have a question. Like this. And I was like, wait, what? Oh, so we have a question out in the audience. Yes, Bernie. What is it? So what is
He's like,
what
how do you say the F word?
Yeah. Or what about Gabe's rap? Like
Yeah.
but he meant like W rap.
And then someone would answer the question, and then he'd be all bingo.
Bingo.
Caught on real. Then other people in the crowd started
They
to do
started
it.
catching it. And we were too busy. I was like, oh man. But
But at that
That
point,
was awesome.
everyone got the merch. Everyone got the shirts now.
Yes.
There'd be plenty of Falco Printing
Yeah.
rocking out there.
Falco Printing.
Especially those hats. Those hats are real fucking
The hats
nice.
quality hats, quality patches. It's like leather patches on the hats, and the shirts, oh man, they were so soft, and again, just quality. All of it looked good, and I should have some pictures still, so I might put them up, just
'em
as
up on
like
that.
as we talk about it. But yeah, if anyone's looking for hats or shirts, and again, really good quality for a great price, check out Falco's Printing. We also had some prizes from Smoke on the Rim.
Yeah, some vape chips.
Vape chips, baby. Yeah, so we handed some of those out. I mean, I'm not sure if you could tell because we had so much that we recorded, And there's gonna be moments where I'm editing it out that I think when people win,
Yeah.
like there's just not gonna be in there. But they gave out 4 free vape chips, and we either with the bingo prize or we did it with like
The best weed.
the best
story.
weed story.
We gave a vape chip to a woman with asthma.
Like, oh man, that was hilarious because she was like, "Oh, I can't smoke anymore," and I'm like, "Well, here's a smoke on the rim chip." And
Tell us about when you could.
yeah. So that was funny, but yeah, thank you, Falcos. Thank you, Smoke on the Rim. Much appreciated, much love, and obviously Ashley and the awesome crew at One Eye Jack's
For letting
Sports Lounge.
For letting me stay clocked out and still act a fool up
Oh
in there.
my God, she was watching some of the show,
Yeah.
and I could have swore she was gonna just come up and be like, "Gabe, you're fired, bro.
You're fired, Jesse. You gotta go.
We gotta." She just goes and unplugs it, like, like we're playing Xbox. She's like, "I said go to bed." Like, come on.
You don't tell me 5 more minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, that was. But
So I don't need a new job. Still got my job.
yeah. Woo, what day is this for keeping your job?
We lived a live pod another day.
Oh man, I think all in all, it was everyone kind of felt the because I had good reviews. Jordan, one of our players, he was excited. He was like, "Man, that was awesome. You guys, did a great job."
We got compliments from the bartender.
Yeah,
So I was talking to her. She watches my son
Yeah.
on Mondays. He plays with their kids.
awesome.
But she's like, if there's ever things for the pod, because I was a drunk. She knows me. She's
Mhm.
like, she would never watch him out for personal time partying,
Mhm.
shit like that. But she'll watch him for the pod, for important things.
Sure, yeah.
She's like, because that pod, you guys are fucking funny.
Oh,
She's like, I
that's
consider
awesome.
that. I can see that becoming a job. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh hell yeah.
Well,
Respect.
that's probably the best compliment. Again, I pat it. I gives ourselves a pat on the back here, but you and Gabe are really good at going back and forth, and you guys keep it up, like keep it live, and that's funny because it does take work. I was exhausted after that. Over 3 hours.
Dude, my brain was
show.
I was fucking fried. It was like that day we recorded for like 4.5
Yeah.
hours. And just we were fucking drunk and
Yep,
fried.
I remember one of the episodes. I think it was that episode. The end of it, I was just.
we were almost like whispering. We're like, all right, we're like,
There's a lot
we're
more
done.
quiet moments. Like, okay,
Yeah, we're staring off.
I did a lot of nodding. I was just. So yeah, it was.
By the end there, shit definitely got weird.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were a little more on it because we couldn't smoke.
It was
So there
easier
was
to keep
that.
on
It was
shit.
easier to be crisp and clean with this one.
I definitely ripped my my Benjamin when I went to get a beer.
Oh,
when I went to get our
nice.
drinks that time. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I need this, but right
Yep.
about now.
Hell yeah. But yeah, it was, even with everything said and done and everyone, and we can keep going on about it because I don't want to give too much away because obviously we will post the
And
episode
this episode's coming out after that
that episode. So yeah, expect it. Boom, drop. I might do like just both. Fuck it. Why not?
The live pod and then the follow up.
Then the follow up. Yeah.
If you get down to nitty gritty, we're recording 2 pods in 1 week.
Technically.
This being the second one.
Technically, yeah, you're right. And man, we put in the work, baby. But yeah, with that show, oh man, there's so much. I could have cut that up into 2 episodes alone.
Easy.
But no, I'm just gonna. I like to leave a lot of the specialness that came from the show for those that came
Leave
and
it
watched it
live.
live.
Yeah.
Because there was things that people that were there at the show will know. Oh, they cut out this, they cut
Yeah.
out that, because they know what we cut out. I even told Dave, I was like, I got you, bro. I'll cut that out. And you know what I'm talking about. So it's
and then you leave it in.
and then
because legally you can.
well, legally I can't, but then we get monetized, like
Yeah.
demonetized. So then it'll be like, I don't want to like get our shit flagged because we already say
Get
a
it
bunch of
flagged
wild
before
shit.
we've
Yeah,
even
before we
gotten
even do it.
monetized.
So yeah, there's that. But other than that, man, it was a wild show. It was unpredictable. I had stuff prepared that we didn't even get to.
I know every question I had thought about. I think maybe I got like one out. Like, how long have you been here?
Yeah.
And that was to the very first interviewee.
Yes.
And after that, I just whatever fucking happened.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, we covered some good topics.
Yeah.
Diabetes,
Diabetes,
incest,
Debo's ball,
Debo's ball,
a lot of plugs.
a lot of plugs.
So we're supporting. Don't say we don't support small town.
Any of those plugs, feel free to sponsor us too.
So yeah. You sponsor us, we'll sponsor you. It'll be a little sponsor circle, sponsor splooge, sponsor
See
splooge.
who gets to eat the cracker.
Look, we look
Bingo.
unprofessional. We gotta move this cable out of the way.
That's
Come
my
on.
fault.
Come
I was
on.
in charge of setting up.
There we go. Now
That's better.
now we get sponsors.
Don't put that on me. I'm a naturally cluttered fuck, all right?
That's true. I've seen your life.
It's
I'm just kidding.
I make my bed now, at least.
Oh, hell yeah.
Baby step.
Baby steps. But you were saying the bingo. That was fun. I wish we had the bingo card left so we
I
could
got
show.
one in the car.
Oh, no. All right.
And just
We
because
just
I said
explained-
sponsor the pod, and that was one of the bingo squares. So.
Yeah, and I had the QR code on there for the free space.
Where's my shirt?
And on the other table if you want to grab one.
You want me to get it?
No. I'll put a graphic up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll be
we'll just
better.
do that. Because I had picture of the hats and the shirts, so that'll be good. Anyway, bingo goes great. Handing out, local business, hooking it up for us to give away. That's a cherry. That's a cherry on top, you know. And
helping the homies out, then supporting the homies.
yes, and that's what it's about, But it was a free show. We're not charging tickets to this. It was, and there's moments
People
where
came out willingly to watch us do this.
Yeah, and this was interesting because it's not normal for like the comedy shows, but when people come in late and just leave.
Yeah.
Because it's like we were there for hours, and it was one of those like you can do whatever you want, just like if you were here.
Yeah.
This is just happening over sound system.
I did get told that people thought the bartender was being a dick by leaving the jukebox on.
Oh, see,
Like,
that's nice then.
Callie was catching shit. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, like, why are you leaving it
Why
on?
are you
They're
leaving
doing
it
this
on?
thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, Gabe literally took the remote and set it where they wanted it.
Yes. And that's what I wanted that, because
Like, we weren't there to take
No.
over their time.
No. And if you want to be a part of it, because I didn't make it, it's loud enough to where you can hear at the end of the bar for
Yeah.
sure. But if you wanted to zone out of what we were doing and watch something on the television or listen to your music,
You still
or
could.
you could, yeah,
I
you
mean,
could.
some parts got a little loud, but
Naturally.
I didn't get much feedback on if the crowd heard everything well, if there was any issues or echo or reverb. It didn't
Yeah.
seem like it because, we got laughs when we said funny shit and there was no feedback.
The only thing I got was that some of the comedians or the people that signed up to be on the
I keep
show.
wanting to say contestants, but that's not
Right?
the
No,
word.
yeah, some of the locals. Anyway, some of them were hard to hear, either not holding it, but I get it. The mic etiquette is a thing,
It's something one has to learn.
and I give them all props because this is something that some of them have never done, and even Debo, when he sat there, he was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, because we got the lights, we got everything, and we're just right there.
It's different when you hop behind those lights and you see that bitch on you.
Yeah, and you're like, and everyone kept on looking at the computer.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, even when we started, you were reading your first White Mountain Watch, and I
Yeah.
don't know why, but I was like trying to look at your phone while you were reading
oh,
it.
interesting.
It just was weird. It was weird for me. in
It
the
was
beginning.
weird.
I'm
It
like,
was
oh, fuck,
weird.
all eyes are on me. I don't know what
Yes.
to do.
Yes, yeah, it was wild, but it was fun, and
Got way more comfortable. Like after that
Oh,
first
yeah.
like half hour.
yes, yeah. Like I'm saying, we had way too much fun. We didn't get to the stuff that we had prepared, but the way it is now, it's like that's a good sign that the next one will just it'll just add to that. I feel like.
I thought it was fucking kind of iconic. Like I said, no one has ever done it up here.
Mm-mm.
And I had a really high thought later that night.
Mm.
I was like, when we inevitably when they make documentaries about us, good
Yeah.
or bad,
Yeah, right.
they're
good
going
or
to be
bad.
interviewing someone that was at that show
Yes.
and be like, none of us knew what was coming that night, but we knew they had something. And I'm like on death row, or
Well, I feel like
you're back.
if
you
it's not,
fleed to Mexico.
if it's not, I know, right? That would have been amazing if ice broke in on the pod. That's it. We're done with your shit. No, no.
They will make Hulu documentaries.
They will.
about
They
us.
will. But it's even if it's not a documentary on us, it's definitely probably someone that we've had talking about like after that night. Then they get busted for this. But
Oh, good lord!
I mean,
Our brains went to the same place,
right? And you know it. But ultimately, I feel like everyone had a good time. Everyone would do that without this.
Yeah.
Like if it was just like you said, like talk show night, because there's karaoke, there's bingo, there's trivia.
Yeah. Once a week.
Once
show
a week,
night.
talk show night. We can bring it to a court of public opinion, and we could we just need some hosts, some ringleaders.
We can call it the town hall meeting.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a
we're
good
fucking
one.
around. We're fucking around. We're about to find out.
That's how we end up.
Brought to you by Barstar. And if you have a bar and you want to have a town meeting, a public town meeting, that'd be amazing.
Damn.
That'd be so much fun. But
and
we would start so much shit, bro. No, it would just
the
call
most
stirring
fun
the
was
pot.
We'd
They
get
just call it-
we'd get to sit up there and talk shit about it and respond and retort. They're stirring the pot, not us. We're just allowing them a place to stir the pot where they don't have one.
What if we're like STD judges, like small town dad judges, and we have a podium, and you and I are just back there with like holding mics.
I'm 100% wearing the white wig.
Oh, are you the
Yeah.
hell yeah,
Yeah,
now? Yeah. Says that like he has a choice. So yeah, I would I would use your head as a gavel.
For a sec, I thought like the thing you hit the gavel with, and then it clicked. You said as the gavel.
Yes. Oh.
You're all, doof, doof.
Yep.
This court can pass nothing.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. But that'd be fun. We just did that like a Judge Judy, but us.
Let people come handle civil matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, so you two need to go in the parking lot and fight right now. Whoever wins, it's done. It's over.
I'd like to promote fights as well.
If there's a way to do it, I don't think that's the way.
I don't think that's the way, but I mean, I know of a local fighter up here who's he's into the community in the valley and whatnot, and why couldn't Barstar bring that up?
Fight. No, 100% could
get a ring, and no UFC. I can't. It's like this. I can't understand. I'm sure the liability or like the insurance must be fucking nuts. It's got to be. Yeah, these motherfuckers.
It's not a thing you can just make them sign saying, "Hey, you won't sue me, will you?"
Yeah, that's something that we have to wait. It's like behind a Safeway or something.
I don't know, but they bring midget wrestling up here.
Yeah,
if
they
they can do that, you could definitely put on a fight.
You could put on a fight. I mean, I haven't looked too much into it.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily something that I'm focusing my energy on
I
now.
I want to
but
be a fight trainer.
yeah, just be in someone's corner.
Like,
I want to do commentating. I think that'd be fun. And but if there's a lot of stuff that we can bring up here that's been done forever.
Just not here.
Yeah, just not here. So, but there's a lot of people that I think enjoy that. It's just a different experience. So whether it is just a night where we have talk show night,
Yeah.
and talk shit night, I don't know, whatever it is. But we've even
shit night.
we've been mentioned like, what if we did that at bars, like while a sporting event's going on? So like if the Super Bowl was going, and then we're having people and we're talking about it, like, and we're doing the show.
Bring on opposing fans.
Yeah, it's like, and everyone else was like watching the Super Bowl. So it's just funny to get like the bar's perspective, I mean, that's why, like, you remember, B-Dubs, right? Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of their commercials appeal to people, I feel like, because it looks like you're just at that place and they're just like joking around with, like, did you eat my wings?
Yeah.
And then you got like sauce in your face and you're like, no, shit like that.
And you go there with like your girlfriend and break up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nothing like that.
I hear, just fun fact, I hear Buffalo Wild Wings, Chili's, Olive Garden, or like some of the top places to take your side chick.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. 'Cause it's like always like distractions, or they're like dark places where like you could sit somewhere and
Sit behind a
you're like-
wall. God damn. So what if you take your main chick?
So
then? What
I
are you
hear.
saying?
So I hear. Then I hear the staff is even cooler about it, or they're just
They
like
know how to keep their mouth shut.
That's fun being in a poly relationship though, 'cause it's like when we first moved up here, like when you were,
Did people think you were
yeah.
creeping?
yeah, because I would,
They're like, this
I would
guy's
have
kind of a-
lunch with one wife, or then I'd have dinner with another, or like it was a few moments because obviously with our schedules being so tight, we normally just go out together now, and everyone knows.
But at
now.
first, they're like, this guy's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Everyone treated me like a piece of shit. Oh, yeah. And then there's moments that we definitely forgot, like, because this is our life, so
Yeah.
I forgot to like kind of give people the disclaimer, and they would just like they would see me kiss both of them, and they would go to the other woman, like the one that I first introduced them as my wife,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Hey, he just kissed that other woman."
He's over there kissing
And
someone right in
she's
front
like,
of you.
"Oh yeah, that's our that's our partner," And then they're
Oh,
just
that's
like,
ours too.
yeah, yeah. She's a part of the band.
She's
Oh, that was the fun moments of meeting new people. But then, like, I gotta say, everyone's been super. Like, I mean, I'm sure people say shit behind our backs, like anybody, But man, oh, could you imagine if I put my shit out like you do online? Oh, that takes a lot of energy, my friend. I just, I don't know how you get dirty like that. It's just,
It's emotions.
oh, duh. What are those?
Emotions,
Oh.
instability. I don't know. Take your pick.
Right? Oh,
The transparency works for me though.
oh man. Speaking of transparency, some people were transparent at the show.
Too transparent.
Woo! They're gonna watch this. They're gonna watch the other one too. I mean, come on.
Well,
you
they're
know
gonna
that.
they're gonna
I
brag
did-
to someone about the podcast they were on and
Yes.
then show them.
Yes. and I mean, I don't side with a lot of shit he says, but I will give him credit where it's like he is an open book.
Very. You think
Very.
we just have you think I'm an open book.
Once you think you're an open book, and then you meet someone like that,
Yeah.
and you're just like, you know what? I will keep stuff to myself.
Is that what I was doing?
Oh my god! Now I see it. Now
I'm
I
super
see
curious to see how much is left in there.
Mm-hmm. Man, great show. Fun. Keep signing up.
I look forward to when and if we can do this again.
I did mention it was a weird disclaimer because I had to straight up say this is a free speech comedy podcast show.
That's where I was going with that. He did get up. I mean, we
Mhm.
offered this platform for that reason.
Exactly.
It wasn't on us to tell
No.
people that they couldn't say shit.
No, and I think we did a pretty good job of not judging him based on the reaction of the people that were in the there was a particular moment where some of the most like shocking information was said, and you guys will see it. If not, watch the show. But it's gonna stay in. I'm keeping it in. That's how it was. That's
Yeah.
how it goes. And but anyway, one moment when we had a downbeat and nothing was said, so it's like in conversation, and then in that moment, someone yells out from the end of the bar, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And then I had one of those looks at you. I was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot." Like I got so comfortable. Oh
What
my
the
god!
fuck are you guys
what
talking
the
about?
Fuck are you? I was like, "Oh."
That brought us back too, though.
Oh shit! Yeah, when that wall got broken, you know what I mean? It was one of those like, "Oh shit!"
That's kind of when I realized that like everyone was gone. Though there was a point I didn't
Yeah.
notice everyone leave, dude. And it still makes me wonder if they got up and left
because of
they
what
were
was.
repulsed. But I mean, it did just get late. It could have been that too.
It was getting late.
It was
man.
a Sunday night.
It's a long, and that was the whole idea of the show. You can come and go. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, we're not keeping you here. I understand everyone's got places to be. I just think that they were there. And I mean, their energy was really kicking off right in the beginning.
Yeah.
So everything else, it's like you can dip out in between interviews. I'll just catch it on the pod. You know?
Yeah.
So I think that's what's really cool and unique about what we did was just like, yeah, if it's cool that you get to see that. And then you ever go to a party and then leave early, and then there was a bunch of shit that you missed out, and you kept on
Yeah.
hearing all that. Like that's what that was, where it's like you can dip out early. We got you. Like
Right?
you're gonna see
You'll
it.
get caught up.
You'll be caught up. So yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, it's kind of like I think I would at this point I feel like it's like wrestling, like WWE. Like it's a great live show, but
Entertaining. albeit.
they always catch you up. Like you can always watch. You can watch all that. It's the longest running soap opera on television.
It is.
And that's what I love about it. So I feel like in a way we're kind of that for the town. All right,
Oh man, them bitches hurt like real police lights.
they do. I gotta tone them down. Maybe if we go like little police lights. Okay, so now they're driving away from us. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, so they just gave us a warning that second cop car never
they're
came.
back. Fuck.
Oh, psych.
White Mountain Watch. Here we go. Now I don't have much for the White Mountain Watch. We went into some
Some
good.
interesting ones.
And it's one of those episodes where one of those benefits. Like if you were at the show, we actually name dropped
Oh man, we
the
did.
person that was a part. Like, and again, this is all public information. I don't feel one way or another about it. I'd happily would love if we did a live show and we got some of the people to give us their
Their
side.
take of it. Oh, that would
Yeah.
be awesome.
Because the White Mountain Watch is both sides.
Yeah.
Unless you really fucked up, and then no,
We're not bringing predators on here.
no. Let me hear why you. Okay, listen. Okay, I know my pedo. Well, that's what they say, allegedly.
It was
But-
it was a tube top.
But I'm not speeding through any school zones.
I'm not selling drugs at playgrounds.
I'm not.
I'm taking them away from
I'm
playgrounds.
actually a really good teacher. Like,
If it wasn't me doing it, someone worse would be.
you see, like, yeah, like, I love your kids. Sorry. Get the fuck off the show. What is
Your
going on
pedophile
here?
voice. I love them kids.
I watch too many documentaries.
They do all talk.
They
like that.
do, man. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So an officer spotted a 41-year-old of White River acting suspiciously at 1:10 p.m. at the Walgreens, right? And they
It's
are
too
alleged.
hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. 1 p.m. And this is off of White Mountain Road. They allegedly were hiding behind the pillars of the storefront, like he was trying to hide from the officer.
He's just standing long
He keeps
ways with
walking,
it and just inching
like
along
walking.
around it.
Could you imagine pulling up? And you're like, okay, so it's this Walgreens, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Is
Shoot.
that? And then you see him, and there's a moment where he sees you. Oh shit!
Then he turns.
And then just gotta.
and the cop's like, "Where'd he go?"
Oh, it's like a fucking Scooby Doo.
Shit, he's gone.
Which way did he go? That way. But yeah, the officer stopped him and allegedly found several items from the store inside of his backpack that appeared to be from the store, including bottles and cans of alcohol and 3 knives.
Damn. Well, you got to shotgun those bottles somehow. Those cans.
Yeah, someone's got to open them. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Allegedly, they did not have a receipt and showing signs of intoxication. They allegedly told the officer that he got the items in Snowflake. Surveillance video footage from Walgreens, Walmart, and Circle K
Oh my lord.
showed him shoplifting the items.
Is there even a Walgreens in
He was-
Snowflake?
He was booked and held on suspicion of shoplifting. Yeah.
Damn, he knocked
It's
off
like in
3
Taylor.
places though before he got busted.
3 places, but they got all video of him doing all of them.
I want to see the video of him hiding.
Right? Oh, just keeps going behind all the aisles. He just that's his move. It's his go-to move. And
Like that scene on Grandma's Boy when he's like on the wall. Like, how did he see me?
You're fucking weird. Oh, that was hilarious. I love that.
I
But
think I couldn't be an officer in times like that because I would want to fuck with them.
come
like
on.
just drive off. Like, oh, okay. Like a GTA wanted level. You know, when the wanted level drops, all the cop is
His
right
stars
there.
went
and they
down.
just turn around and walk away.
Then he's like, "Oh, simulation real. Theory is real. We're in a game." Oh, that would have been amazing.
Because then he would come out from behind the pillar, and then as the cop, I'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me,
Yeah.
dude?"
No, you go like I would like try to park and then go on that pillar and like walk around while he's walking around. Like ooh ooh ooh.
All clear here.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, he's stole cans and bottles of alcohol and 3 knives. Man,
People be fucking wilding out here.
yeah, like, and it's again, I appreciate all
The
the
crime.
people. No,
Thanks for the shit to talk
no,
about.
the ones that report it, like the ones that make it public information. Because yeah, you do get a feel for like some of the crime that's happening around here. Which again, and I've talked about this. We've talked about this. Where it's like, yeah, it could be worse in other towns, bigger cities, of course. But man, this story, I love how like detailed they are with it. Him just
They definitely keep it entertaining.
Yeah, they do.
Although they use the word suspiciously and allegedly a lot.
Mhm.
Like allegedly no receipt. No, like y'all caught him stealing.
Allegedly.
He doesn't have a fucking receipt.
He had a warrant. It just happened.
But,
You got anything?
So speaking of Snowflake, which I still don't think there's a Walgreens there, is there? Because he said he claimed he got it in Snowflake.
No.
Oh,
so
just
he was stopped at Walgreens in Sholo.
Yes.
But he started in like Snowflake and Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Walmart, Walgreens,
For some reason, I thought he
and
claimed he stole it from or he got it from a Walgreens.
so it
in
was
Snowflake.
Circle K, Walmart, and Walgreens.
God damn.
Yeah, but this was this was at the Walgreens in Sholo. That he was hiding behind pillars. The pillar plunderer.
Say we can add that to our reenactment
Pillager.
list. The tree climbing, the church yelling, the the pillar.
Pillar. Yeah, it's like sorry, I was trying to kick ideas.
I know, and
I wanted that. It's like the sticky band-aids.
the pillar
but
stiller.
The pillager.
Pillager.
Oh man.
You should come up with newspaper headlines.
I would love to.
This is
I
not
wouldn't NA stuff, right? Okay, good.
Oh no. That's... Let me get some.
Yeah, right. All right, I'm gonna top you off.
Hey.
Anyway,
I was doing that to people the night of the show. I was going up and being like, "Yo, let me get a sip of that."
yeah. And then you're like, you passed the test.
Yeah. A few people like started to go, and then the bartender would be like, "Don't you fucking dare!"
She's a real one. Yeah. You're a sitter.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't want to watch this kid any more than I have to. Please don't give him
For
a
the
drink.
love of God.
Do not give him a drink. Oh, that's great. Well, it's great that you're keeping up with it, obviously. I mean, how do you feel? Like, what's the... I'm living... Tell me. I don't know. What is it like on the other side?
Makes me fucking sick. Yeah. No, it's really good. Like, certain aspects of my life are significantly better.
Mm-hmm.
My sleep is better. Like, my body feels amazing.
Sure.
Like, actually working it out,
Mm-hmm.
giving it what it needs instead of just fucking pure alcohol.
Pure numb.
Yeah. Aside from my actual
floating
life,
through my problems.
aside from my actual life still being a
Uh-huh.
mess,
Yeah.
I feel pretty damn great, which is also bittersweet.
That's a shirt.
Yeah. It's like
Oh.
that meme where like SpongeBob's standing there on fire. and it's
Yes.
like, this is fine.
This is fine.
It's kind of the epitome of that.
Yeah, yeah. This is fine meme. Yeah, I think that's ever since COVID. I think it's kind of been like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
But shit's on the up and up.
that's great. That's great.
Chapters are ending, new chapters are beginning.
Yes.
Sometimes you still read old chapters, but it'd be going.
Yeah, I got
Get my
nudes.
car
I got
fixed.
nudes from exes too. Yeah,
Yeah.
You revisit old chapters. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I should have said. Sometimes you scroll up the camera roll.
There you go. So yeah, I mean, I'm keep it going. I mean, I'm as much as I can, however I can support. You're involved in the majority of the shit that I have planned. And you've been the most the consistent person that that I've ever worked with. So fuck yeah, dude. Like, seriously,
Oh,
like you're rocking it. I know sometimes it can probably get heavy, but
This is a-
then you just
This is a recenter for me, though. I come here and fucking let out what I need to let out. Like I said,
Mhm.
I'll spill all the tea once we're getting paid, and if anybody really wants it. But I really don't think anyone gives a shit,
or the live.
to be honest.
That's the place to do it. It seems
At the
At the live.
Oh man.
I just gotta ask while we're talking about it. What if Sam wanted to sign up to be on the live?
I thought about that too. I was like,
Yeah.
let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't know who's got to hide what. I got nothing to hide.
Right.
We both did vile shit,
Sure.
Might as well clear the air, I guess.
Closure. I think that's what they call it. Yeah.
Some might not say it's healthy to do on
Right.
camera,
Yeah. That's what they say. But Jerry Springer would say other ways.
but like the whole town fucking knows us anyway, so we might as well kill the whole flock of birds with one stone.
I got a suggestion. Just in the spirit of the town, as far as Sholo is concerned, it was one over a turn of a card. What if you guys fight custody?
Over a turnip card. Oh shit.
Sholo, baby, Sholo.
Skip the judge, have a notary here.
Yep. Yeah, come on. I think the town will back it. Like, fuck it, let's go. Run it back. That's what we'll do. That's the show. The turn of a card where it's like you put whatever you want to put up. It could be your kid or your shoes, like whatever.
Your business, your car.
And then, or like, yeah, whatever it is, you bring it. Just bring it. And Bar Star Events is going to start promoting
Oh, man.
the Turnover Card Show. That would be so much fun. We
We'd
just
get
do
banished
Sholo.
as soon as
all the
someone
time.
lost their kid because they fucking flipped like an 8 of diamonds.
Can we do this? Can we do the fucking town again? That'd be great if we just like
Let someone else win it.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's how the town should be managed from here on out. Just every now and again, every
The
year,
mayor election.
every time they elect a new president, like you gotta play a game of show or low card, show low, and whoever wins, now you have the town.
All right, I'm gonna win this fucking town.
I'm gonna cheat and win the town. I'm gonna do magic, or who knows? Maybe
When you pull the low card out of their ear.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, how do we get off the track? Oh yeah. Well, congratulations on your sobriety. And keep doing dad shit. Yeah, like you said, you're on to new things, moving forward, and you're distracting yourself in the best way. Because I've distracted myself in bad ways.
Yeah.
Baddies and bags and bands.
I can go for some baddies, but the weird part about it is I work in a bar.
Yeah.
When I get off work, if I'm shooting pool with a baddie.
Mm-hmm.
But the drunker she gets, the weirder I feel.
Well, yeah, because
What, she gets drunk, then what? You want
No.
to get out of here, girl?
you need a sober chick.
Yeah, like that's.
Yep.
You don't find that in
Nope.
one eye.
Yeah, good luck. They suck on vapes like they're a pacifier.
Like I do, huh?
Yeah, like about to get yes. But no, I feel like having someone that aligns with your path is like the best way. Obviously, I mean, I kind of chalk it up to like whatever your interests are. Like if you find someone that's doing a podcast that does comedy,
Right?
it's sober, like bing, bing, bing. Like
That's like fucking winning, getting jackpot on a scratcher
that's
ticket.
true. That's true.
So Snowflake's been kind of going through it lately. There's
Mhm.
been some shit going on.
Well, their churches are haunted. Like you know. things happen there.
You got kids doing things they shouldn't be doing.
That's true. So what we got? What do we got in Snowflake?
So, Taylor, excuse me.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Get it
Sholo
right.
Lakeside. It's all
Yeah,
the same fucking
Pine Top
town.
Lakeside. Excuse you.
Jesus. Pine Top hyphen.
I say a bunch of
Lakeside.
shit too. All right. I know. I always fuck up.
So a couple days ago, on the 15th, approximately 7 p.m., Snowflake Taylor Police Department responded to a welfare check at a residence near the intersection of Center Street and Main Street. Upon arrival, officers entered and discovered 2 deceased individuals with apparent gunshot wounds. And a third individual was located inside but sustained no injuries. So it was all under active investigation. And then, a day or so, we found out, and I mean, obviously they were residents, but they
Do they have ages of these individuals?
let's see. No, it does not. They were a married couple,
So a married couple
and they had a
were found dead.
They had a 21-year-old
21
special needs daughter. So I'm guessing they were probably
needs
more in the
daughter.
middle-aged area.
Okay.
But apparently the daughter hid while this all happened. So she was uninjured, but the parents were murdered.
She's gonna be a superhero.
That's how
it
they're bred.
starts.
Or a villain.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I guess when your parents are murdered, you become Batman.
Have you
But when you
seen?
murder your parents, you
Have-
become the Joker.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's like no, like have you seen Unlawful? I know I shouldn't be like giving movies as facts. Like no, this happened. Okay, because like
So according
haven't you
to,
seen
to
a law-abiding
Aquaman-
citizen? Yeah. So law-abiding citizen is Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx. Sponsor the pod.
Woo.
If they so this dad there's a home invasion. 2 guys go in and they tie up the dad and they do crazy stuff to the daughter and the daughter's
Oof.
young and the mother right in front of the dad who's being held down watching this whole thing. So the darkest of anyone's
That's rough.
and yeah. and then they kill them all, or at least they stab them, and the dad lives through it, and then ends up making his whole life, getting redemption this summer. Like, it's a great film, but it's one of those things where it's like, could you imagine?
Having to live through
Oh
that.
man!
Imagine wishing that you just died too.
So what happened? Was it gunshots?
It was gunshots.
So this
and that's really, at least all the information I have found.
they
so
haven't
far,
caught them yet.
I don't believe
Oh,
so. At least I
shit!
have not seen.
How crazy would it be if they came in here?
you
They wouldn't even see
got
this.
something to say?
I wouldn't be allowed to edit it. Like,
You better turn that live stream on.
I
right
gotta
now.
turn the live stream on. Fuck, we shouldn't be laughing. There's no laughing matter. There's a motherfucker out here shooting people.
So, but like I said, I haven't really read the article yet, mostly because I just read this. a
And
little
there's no.
earlier
And
today.
I'm assuming not that matters, but because it almost seems random. Because if there was of some like motive, like if they were like a town official or something,
See,
I don't
that's
know.
What I was thinking too, because there's conspiracy. I mean, my brain goes right to conspiracy. Like, why did someone come in and just
Duh.
blast these people?
That's juicy, baby. Come on.
But there's a big old like manufacturing company coming through to start like throwing up homes in Snowflake. Like, what if they were wrapped up, involved,
cheap,
or
cheap land.
a loose end that was keeping the project from moving forward?
Ooh, they wouldn't sell out.
Yeah, Zenny Homes sponsor the pod.
We do have a lot of real estate agents up here, and they don't fuck around.
So
They got turfs.
we'd have to look more into to see what they maybe did for a living.
Well,
or
it
maybe it
sounds
was
like
just some
we need
fucking crime.
we need to be detectives, small town detectives.
Yeah,
It's like
Get
I'm
some-
over here covering live footage of protests, and then we can go and dig deep. We need to get that special needs girl on the pod.
Ooh,
That's insensitive. But if she were to come on the pod,
right.
that'd be. I mean, it's not
And then
amazing. I hate when I say that'd be awesome.
But for the sake of news
For the sake of news and science,
and, and ratings,
and shh, I can't hear you whisper.
it's definitely not for the views.
Girl, but whisper in your ear. Boom, boom.
You whispering
boom,
that to
boom.
her while you're interviewing
Boom,
her?
boom, 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 boom.
Oh no. Shh, little mama, let me hear about your parents. Oh no.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm going to therapy.
Yeah,
I
yeah, you're
quit.
good. You got you got an excuse. You're good.
But as far as I don't have any other White Mountain watches. I thought that one was kind of crazy enough to
That's pretty crazy, and that's a downer.
yeah,
Like,
big time.
I got. Speaking of downers, 700 off mountain topics. Off mountain topic. 796 dead babies.
Ooh.
This isn't a joke. Like, I'm not. I know it kind of sounds like. What do you get? Oh my god.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
Okay. 700 and 796 dead babies found hidden in a septic tank at a mother's home run by nuns.
Holy fucking shit. Literally.
Is a quote. There are no burial records for the children, no cemetery, no statues, no crosses, nothing.
Which is
Absolutely
pretty heavy that this
nothing.
is done by nuns and there's no nothing god-like done with it. Are they evil nuns?
And this is one of those situations where like we don't get a whole lot of info, right? Did they have like something where it's like maybe those were like sinful babies, or
Oh,
if there was like a way for them to be like, there's a reason why we did this? Because I'd known in the history,
like that baby had the devil in him.
I mean,
Oh,
who knows?
or like, I mean, devil's advocate, I guess. If it's a home ran by nuns, that means either the state or some other organization is bringing them these kids. Now, if they get brought to them in pretty poor condition, it's maybe not necessarily their fault that these kids are dying, but they're putting them in the
Mm.
fucking septic tank. Is where that becomes.
I
Evil.
love how for the nuns you're playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, I mean,
if?
clearly it
What
sounds like
if?
they're playing the devil.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I guess there could have been a worse number if there was like 666 dead babies.
Oh goddamn.
But it was 796. I don't know if there's any
like numerology.
I mean,
to
I
it.
watched too much shit for like too much, I
know that
shows and true
96
crime.
96 is just 69 when everyone's done.
And then 7 is you got lucky to be the one
To put the babies in the shit.
because it was a septic tank. What a wild, because you're hiding this.
In shit.
I mean, okay, I know that sounds stupid when I'm saying you're hiding this. Over 700 dead babies.
Yeah.
I don't even know that many babies. That is wild. I wouldn't know what to do with that many anything. Like 700.
I don't think they got all those babies at once.
796. Like it's just okay. How long? Because like I don't know that many babies, and I've been alive for 37 years.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've seen that many babies in my lifetime. That is pretty fucking wild when you try to bring it to like your world. Okay, so like yeah, you think you have a bad day.
I can't fathom it at all.
And then all of a sudden you get like I'm not wishing this on anybody. It's more of like I can't imagine being anywhere near like the vicinity of this story where it's like if you're related to any of those babies or would have like
or work for
would've
the
been,
company that
or
delivered those babies
you're a
to
part
that
of the
place.
other side, or yeah, whatever the thing is. Like now, oh man, that almost makes me feel like that kind of number is a quota.
Oh man,
That's a quota.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm fucking going in right now. I'm going to. Here's
Now,
my
for a
glasses.
quota for
I'm
what?
gonna-
Like you
I'm gonna
you
go into
gotta-
the rabbit hole here.
you got to kill some babies, or you got to just have so many babies die on your watch. What the fuck kind of quota do you get from
Okay.
that?
So the only thing I can think of is like I used to be a rabbit husbandry. I had a rabbit husbandry, where we had. I know. Hear me
What the
out.
fuck
Hear
is
me
that?
out. I'm not on the live show shit. I'm not trying to talk about. I was raising rabbits for meat.
Okay.
Okay, and the best rabbits to eat are when they're young. That's just
Yeah.
how it goes. Uh, and that's how
Know a
the
lot of
world
creepy old
works.
men that would say that too.
Yeah. But if you think about it, like, okay, I mean, who's to say that maybe like babies are good or something? Now, there's like a lot of
They might be delicious.
there's a lot of ancient like spiritual ritual, like ancient technology kind of like theories and whatever. Anyway, if we go down deep, what if they're doing some things where it's like there's like the fountain of youth in these kids' blood
It keeps them young.
and it keeps them young?
I mean, there could be some
It
sacrificial
gives them the
shit
power.
going on. I do believe people are out there doing sacrificial shit.
Like, it just kind of feels like that number is so high. I can't even make sense of it. I can't even ground myself with like this, like how serious, how crazy, that is. I can only think of as like if you're having nuns hiding these dead babies in a septic tank,
Well,
like,
that brings up the question: what about their oath to God? Like, what did they take a stance for?
well, I mean, okay, people sacrificing people and living things is like still practice. I feel like,
yeah.
I mean, there's wars and shit going on while we're just hanging out, smoking and drinking NA whiskey,
Making fun of them.
So yeah, it's crazy to think that this is like, I mean, as crazy as this podcast ever gets, it's not going to even touch how crazy it really is out there in the real world. Things have been nuts. I love stuff as much as the next person. Like anything that's crazy, I'm into it. Sure, like I got my limits, for the most part. I'll drink, I'll smoke, I'll dabble in some entheogens and whatnot.
You don't want to bang some heroin.
But I'm not
behind
trying.
The
Yeah, the Dollar General and count me in.
It's a lot cleaner back there.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, they got the best dumpsters. But like with this particular story, it sounds like something I would hear on fucking Criminal Minds or Dexter or some kind of shit.
Where my head goes when I imagine it is like I think of like an old 1800s orphanage, like ran by nuns, old ladies, cruel as fuck, in a building made from fucking stone with a well outside.
And babies started catching a little bit of the, they all got TB. They fucking, it does sound like a plague story.
That's what I imagine. But then to think about it, you're looking at the screenshot on your cell phone.
Yeah.
It's probably in like an air-conditioned fucking compound.
It was a big ass house, that's for sure, like a compound-esque house.
With beds and bathrooms and amenities to keep fucking babies alive.
And these fucking pictures are fucking crazy. Like now the bottom picture I think is fake. It's got like a teddy bear and a fucking cross.
Yeah.
And it said like there was nothing. So, I mean, you don't put a teddy bear and a cross in a septic tank.
No.
You put a baby. Apparently. But yeah, this thing right here, I'll show here, but you can see 796, and then next to that you can see a house. It's a big ass house. It's multiple stories. It looks like at least 6 rooms, kind of thing.
What is the 796 spray? Okay, was that like a mural made by the people after they found it?
Either a mural.
It's not a fucking scoreboard, is it?
No, and it's funny because it looks like these numbers were made like that. Look at that. So I'm not sure how real these pictures are.
Yeah.
Maybe this one here is real because it's like.
Well, because I feel.
I mean, it looks like this picture actually. Now that I'm looking at it, they're just moving wood, like on a little mini crane, like a tractor, and they have like wood pallets, right? Like it looks like just stacks of wood.
Quick, just put the wood on top of the babies.
But yeah, that was quick. We got to sell this property. Let's get to building. Come on. This is so good right now.
Turn and burn, baby. Sell it to some hipsters and call it a day.
But yeah, that's on the New York Post. Like I know I can understand like maybe you're not. What pictures would you put if you're the reporter and you're like, dude, this fucking crazy thing happened? Let's just add something that says whatever.
Pictures of the nuns in cuffs, duh.
I need nuns in cuffs. I think I've seen that movie.
1 through 6.
Oh man.
But
Woo!
Fuck, I was going somewhere with that and I lost it.
Well, what if
I
God,
started thinking about nuns in cuffs. Jesus.
it'll get you. What do you think I'm gonna do after this? No, stop it. I gotta keep coming back. That's wild. These nuns out of here. I mean, and I'd like to know, like,
as a parent, I just can't fathom it.
no, I mean, I have so many questions. Where they get the babies? Is it their babies? Like, are they been
That's why I
delivered these
say, like,
babies? Like,
What it says, a mother's home ran by nuns.
a mother's home.
Sounds like an orphanage.
Okay, so you have an orphanage.
Or I guess foster care now, is that the same thing?
So you're just getting, and then you're telling them people that, like, oh yeah, someone adopted these babies, and realistically, there's like baby parvo there at this house, and it just keep these like as
Bunch
far
of
as
fucking crazy bitches.
I mean, the way I don't know how to go because I know your way. I'm on the fence. Okay,
Well, the
I'm on the
generalization
fence.
of it, to just put it in bland terms,
Yeah.
they shoved these babies in shit where they continue to shit on them.
Mm.
Metaphorically, that's pretty fucking awful.
Now that you put it that way, because my brain assumed that it was like a clean septic tank, that they were just like as a decoy septic tank.
Nuns can't afford that.
You're right.
They vowed to
No,
poverty.
you're right. So they've been throwing them in their septic tank.
Yeah, I right off the bat imagined half full septic tank, like bottom of porta potty.
Oh, that's hardcore.
Which is why if that picture is real with the bear and a cross, that's even worse.
I don't think the pictures are real.
I really don't either.
You know, why do you fucking carrying 2x4s? You know, like that was weird. But the story, from my understanding, is real. This is a real event that happened. Over 700 feels like a fucking fake number. You know, it's
Which
like
is too many babies.
that's a lot of babies.
Like, does the hospital even deliver that many babies in like a week or a
I
month?
feel like that had to have been some time. Because
Definitely
if that many
accumulated.
babies are gone
And are
within
dying that fast?
within 3 years, like
There's a problem.
people report other deaths faster.
I mean, if
in
that
other
orphanage
countries.
has been like open for 400,
It had to
400
be
years.
in house. It had to be in house. Like
I mean, they didn't bring them the babies dead.
I don't. We gotta dig in. We gotta take a trip.
Gotta figure out where this happened.
Well, I didn't dig
by the
any
place
deeper. All
when
right,
it's-
I just looked it up. All right. Like,
I know I have a real problem with not digging deeper. I see something interesting, and like we're gonna make up our
I'm
own
as
story
guilty
for
as
it
you
anyway.
are. Okay, you see something and you're like, ooh, and then you read it and you just read the headline, and then you might, if you're like, because you don't want to be that person that just reads the headline. So you're like, okay, I'll read 3 paragraphs.
I'll read the article
I'll
until
read
I
the
get
3
an ad.
Yes, yes, the ad is the bar.
Yeah.
Because like I'll go, then yeah, I'm backing out.
Yeah, no,
we're done.
I'm done.
So
I really
that's
don't
it.
need to see number 1 on this list.
So you guys are a part of this. Look it up. Do it for us. Like
and then let us know.
I'm not lazy. You are, because like I got this part, and then I need you to get the next part, and then we'll do this together. Because teamwork makes the
dream work.
you fucking gay.
That
That was great.
Dream work makes a bigger mess.
Yeah. So you got anything after dead babies?
Nope, shitting on dead babies is kind of the tip of the iceberg there.
That is wild. I mean, once you think you're a bad parent,
Nuns
Like-
shitting on dead babies.
that's the world we're living in.
And I feel like every time I want to say like, "Oh Jesus Christ" or "Good God,"
Ugh. Woo!
where was it? I wonder where it was at though, because I still imagine England.
I mean,
like,
I can
on
look-
the fucking pasture
I can
side
look it
and in
up.
a
You know what I mean?
stone
I'm
Van
sure it's
Helsing
in some
building.
fucking vampire's harem or some shit. Like, it's got to be like, it has to be some crazy spiritual ritual
Like,
shit.
that didn't happen in like downtown Ahwatukee.
No, I can't wait for more information to come out. I mean, I know it's a fucking crazy, traumatic, like, it's it's so wild. I don't know. I don't have the words for
You're
it.
speechless.
I'm speechless about
Hold on.
this
We're gonna find-
tragedy. This fucking. You're gonna go in. You want to
How
deep?
many?
You want a deep
700?
dive?
700.
796 dead babies
We're gonna see if
found
we
in a
got-
septic tank of nuns.
See if we got interneted or if it's legit.
All right, now you're gonna welcome to the segment of
Fact
Gabe
checking.
fact checks. Gabe Faps.
Dude,
Facts.
Oh, that's a different episode.
That's a different episode. That's for the
what-
Patreon. That's
five-
OnlyFans.
5 p.m. tonight. Tune in.
He painted his toes for it, so make sure you tune in.
I almost hit .com. It's like 790 babies.com.
That's another fucking website. You don't want to look at that one.
No, the cops are coming. If you
Yeah,
go to that
exactly.
website.
Are you on our VPN? Looking at this.
Top stories.
Yeah, check it
Fox
out.
9.
It was
Oh.
posted. I got it from the New York Post. What is it?
Fox 9. Nearly 800 infant remains found in septic tank at Nun Run Irish unwed mother and baby home.
Unwed Irish mother baby home.
Yeah, it says the brief. His crews began excavating the former Sikor's mother and baby home in Ireland.
Ireland. Hey,
Nearly 800 infant remains were found, run by Catholic nuns. Oh, and closed in 1961 after many children died there. So I don't think it was like
Ooh,
open and
1961.
running. So them babies have been dead for a while.
So this is old school. Old school.
Has it been long enough you could just
operation.
chalk it up to a different time?
So there were remains. Like there. That's like.
Yeah.
That's. Oh man, talk about.
Man,
So they
that's
got away
the-
with it.
That's the
They got away with
internet
it.
fucking us though, because we're thinking like this is
Recent.
yeah.
No, that's me fucking us. Like I didn't. I didn't look into it.
No, blame the internet.
Oh, I dropped my stand. That's what it was. Anyway, I'm not gonna get it. I'm late. It's too far now. But yeah, no. Okay. So this house was abandoned, and I'm sure they're renovating it, trying to flip it or whatever. And they're like, "Oh, well, we gotta get
For
rid of this.
TikTok.
We gotta get rid of this septic tank. It's been years, decades since this thing. You know, it's not.
Oh, it probably smell so bad. I mean, a septic tank would smell awful as it is.
I don't know. I feel like does it preserve?
Does death smell last that long?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think everything's got an expiration date, right?
Well, I mean, we got to go and dig up a body and open a casket.
That's another episode. That's another episode. That's a lot of work.
We're men of science. We need to know these things.
You know what? Yeah, for the pod. You know, for the pod
For the views.
sponsor. But no,
Sponsor our grave robbery.
yeah.
Lowe's, you want to provide shovels.
Shovels. No, I want a
This
million.
grave robbery is brought to you by
By
Lowe's
Lowe's.
Black & Decker new all-purpose shovel.
No, that's a Harbor Freight job right there. Harbor Freight.
We'll give it to you on credit.
Yeah.
Kill your wife and pay 90 days later.
Oh man, if you got babies, you want to put. Oh,
For all your septic tank baby needs.
that is wild. What a crazy. I don't care. I mean, okay, so making it historic is like, okay, it was in the past. That's one thing. Okay, but what time did they close? What was it, the 60s? If I read
10 p.m. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, it was 61. I think it said.
so it was just. That's not far. That's not like.
It's not all that old.
So
I mean, our grandparents were.
So what if you found out that your grandma was a nun, and she was, just a very quiet woman, and she was a nun in the back in the day,
Taking care of babies and moms.
and I don't know if there was like any crazy illness that was
I
happening.
mean, it very well could have been. I mean, the Irish got taken down by potatoes pretty easily.
Well,
I mean, the babies didn't stand a chance.
oh,
Or finding out that your grandmother gave away, like, your dad's untalked about brother to that place.
ooh, ooh. I mean, and
Like your
is that how the baby drop off got made?
They're like, we
Because
should
I know I could drop off my baby at a QT if I
we
wanted.
should really switch the septic tank to a fire station. It's a bit more humane.
Oh man! And then we read decades later from now fire stations and all their septic tanks.
Oh no.
All the cutesy septic tanks. Everyone
How do
needs
you
to be
think-
checking septic tanks now.
How do
I
you-
never thought about hiding shit down there.
No one's gonna go.
I mean,
look
because I hide a lot of shit down
until you
there. Hey, where's my drummer? There it is.
Worst case, eat the evidence, throw it in the septic
Mm.
tank.
That's right. Either way.
Yeah, no one's gonna dive down there until you get caught,
Oh.
and then someone's gonna have to have the job of putting on the scuba gear and going into the septic tank.
Urgh. You better be getting paid.
Imagine with the babies down there. That shit would be traumatizing.
Oh,
Not
oh my
only
God.
are you swimming
No,
in shit,
dude, that
just-
comes with therapy insurance. Like,
and I have so many images in my head, like a bunch of babies
so many
piled
smells.
piled
It's
like
gotta
laundry.
be like laundry. Damn. Oh,
Pour one out.
pour one out. You should drink now after that
I-
story.
Dude.
You should be drinking.
That-
Everyone would understand.
That's a reasonable excuse.
Oh, you know.
I think AA would understand.
well,
that's
we're
a
not
bad
bad
joke.
fathers. We're not bad fathers. That's for sure. 'Cause-
No.
oh man.
I think compared to that, someone who like punches with a closed fist is not as bad.
Right. I told you domestic violence is not funny.
That is
Stop
too
it.
high of a comparison. There gives too much leeway for awful shit still.
Oh my God, right? Is that where the bar's at?
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
if there's something worse,
that's true.
actually, yeah, I mean, it's almost the bar. There is worse shit.
Oh my God. It's wild out here. You should just tune into Small
This-
Town Dads and laugh
I'm at-
about it with us. It's safer.
I'm gonna ask a super devil's advocate question. Which one is worse,
Okay.
having the pile of dead kids or having
Hmm.
rooms of kid slaves that are fucking being tortured every motherfucking day and going through some shit? Almost one could argue that maybe they were saved.
Well, you can get a lot done with
You-
slaves. I mean, look at the pyramids.
God. You building a pyramid?
Oh, septic pyramids. We're just gonna have. Oh,
Just a shrine to the
this-
Egyptians made of shit.
Oh my God! Like, we'll make a baby sphinx, okay? Oh
The
my
same-
God!
Its name is Sphinxter.
Oh no! Oh shit! Oh, I need a drink.
I'm gonna pretend this is a drink. It's so gross. I'm not drinking any
Oh.
more of that.
No, you can toss it. I'm not
gonna leave it
drink
here
No,
for you
I'm not gonna
until-
fucking drink
until
it.
it
It's only got
ferments.
like 12 meats.
Just let it ferment.
It'll be low grade good whiskey. Like,
Yeah.
no. Anyway, where do we go from dead babies? You want to
Comedy check.
comedy chick? That's where we go. Let's do it.
I got a real serious comedy check. I'm gonna pretend to roll. Put it on. Where the fuck is it? Number 5. Pet peeves.
Boom.
Got motherfucking neighbors with howling dogs from 7 p.m. to
I
about
seen
9
that.
a.m.
I see.
I hate calling cops, and I wanted to call the cops last night. I wanted to be a Karen.
Wait. Okay. So, big dogs, little dogs. What are we talking
Big
here?
dogs.
So we got big dogs next door.
Fucking-
New dogs.
No, not new. Apparently, my cousin's like, yeah, they do that all the time. I'm like, and everyone's
So
just
you're
fucking
new.
cool with it. I'm new.
You're new.
Don't put this into perspective for me. I'm fucking mad.
No,
dude.
go on. I'm listening. No, I'm not gonna.
Right next to the window where my son sleeps. Those fucking dogs woke my son up 4 times. And it's not like they're barking or howling doing dog things. I mean, they are doing dog things. But it's like they're screaming. They're
Right.
fucking bloody murder. Almost like they're being hurt.
Mm.
But they're just sitting there, probably wanting inside and love from their owners, because they fucking hear it too, and it's shitty of them to just allow that to keep happening.
So you're a hero. You're speaking out for everyone that has
Ugh.
no voice, that doesn't want to confront your neighbors
I
about
mean,
this dog
unless that whole
issue.
neighborhood has just accepted it, then I am just the new guy asshole.
That's tough because, like, on my street, and you've been on my street, it's very, we're out here.
You live
Now-
in the boonies, though.
Now, here's the thing. There was an ad on Facebook. I'm not going to shout him out. If you want to sponsor the pod and help with it, it's cool. But there's a place that opened up literally down the road from us, like 2 places down.
Yeah.
And they just opened up a dog boarding service.
Oh, so they got all the dogs.
So we got all the fucking dogs out here.
Do you hear it from
All
where
the
you're at?
time. All the time. And I wanted to put, because I felt bad because, like, I didn't feel bad because I didn't put it, but it was one of those, I felt bad about thinking about putting this thing out. But they were like, hey, like, small town, a small town family run business. You can go on vacations, if you need. We got your pets, kind of thing. This is like the dog heaven or whatever, which is kind of weird.
Till
I
you
don't
check
think it's the
till you
name.
check their septic tank.
Right, exactly.
Fluffy.
But no, they opened this new dog, dog sitting place.
Dog motel.
But they, in their fucking house, they don't have a barn for these dogs. They're outside.
Yeah.
And there's not as many buildings and houses out here, so that shit echoes everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And you can hear
especially
it.
in the night.
You can fucking hear it all the time. And they're not gonna bring them in and shush them. It's not their fucking dogs. So it's like, no,
And
you stay in this fucking
they're not
cage
gonna
until
noise
your
ordinance
parents get
them,
here.
because the cops are gonna be like, "You're in the fucking boonies. What do
Yeah,
you want?
No one gives a fuck. So
I'm
like,
residential."
so I understand that, but again, well,
I don't dislike dogs, but I hated dogs.
I've
overnight.
hated dogs. I've hated dogs. Like
I wanted to. I
get it.
I had bad thoughts.
I get it. And I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna straight throw myself under the bus right here because I mentioned to you in another time about my grandparents by law, their dog, who was treated better than me, ate better than me at the time, had health insurance.
No
I
way.
didn't.
The
Yeah,
dog had insurance.
the dog had insurance. Her name was Muffy, and she was old as death, and she smelled like it. It was fucking gross. And she was racist. I'm not those motherfuckers that like kick a dog or something, like I'm not gonna poison them.
I wanted to kick a dog
you know
last
what I mean?
night.
I get it though.
No,
I get it.
I wanted to just do a little.
Yeah. Like,
I was so ready. And they're beautiful dogs.
oh, I just sound like Cruella DeVille. Like they're gorgeous on my floor.
And like, I don't want to be the person that goes knocks on the door.
Right.
Like I'm not trying, but I felt. I guess I kind of understood some Karen's motivations.
I love the it's mainly women that commented on your post.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, just go next door and like knock and tell them. Like call animal control.
No, I knock on the door. The husband's gonna answer and I'm like, "You shut your fucking dogs up." He's like, "Fuck you."
He's a cop. And then the dog smells your place, and you have drugs on you, and then boom, 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 you're on White Mountain Watch. Da 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 da.
Hey, but I don't.
That's right. So yeah, that's
Not yet. You got that bag.
well, that sucks.
just kidding.
After the show. God
Shit, my
damn.
bad.
Yeah, we're almost there. But yeah, like it's I mean, I don't know. Fucking dogs do dog shit. I don't know. It's bad. There's no bad dogs. There's bad owners. That's how I feel. Like
I feel like
dogs don't kill people. Owners kill people.
I'm more mad at the owners.
Yeah.
That's just like something that is accepted.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
I don't have a fucking choice unless
You
I
have
want to
no
be
choice.
unless I want to be a Karen.
Yep. You should just buy a house, like wherever you want to live. And
Oh, just like yeah.
Don't you love that?
Yeah.
Where it's like, well, why don't you just move?
Just
like
move then.
Move.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe you should have more patience. Like, I don't know.
I was mad. Like
You can bitch, you can rant.
I
I'm
was
cool with it.
totally fucking just kind of being a bitch.
I get it.
Long ass work week.
Yeah.
Long ass, like me and the boy played hard that day. We were up early.
Yes.
I was happy to be like laying down, fucking
Yeah.
going to bed, watch TV, smoke
Sure,
some weed.
sure.
And all I hear is fucking it barking, turning into howling, turning
Yep.
into screaming.
Yep.
And then it would stop for 10 minutes and I would doze off. And then they would do it again. I was just set. I was at my wit's end.
Oh, welcome to the neighborhood.
That's why I'm fucking drinking Red Bull by
That's
the gallon
right.
today.
Ooh.
Bitch ass dogs. Cute ass bitch ass dogs.
Yeah, they're out there.
Bitch ass owners. I'll drop your address right now.
I mean, that's our fault. It's our fault. Domesticated dogs is our fault. The evolution of where dogs are today is our fault.
Yeah,
like,
some people's dogs fucking behave.
yeah, I mean, but some people behave. You know, it's just
Fair.
like that's just okay. You got stuck, and some loud ass dogs that maybe like picked up some new scents. Like, man, this guy's going through it. What if they're trying to like give you positive?
They smell my
dog.
my dabs.
Yeah,
and
and
my
they're just
son.
no, yeah, and they're just like, man, I feel you. Like, hey, I feel you.
So if I just acknowledged him, I was like, thanks.
Yeah, you're just like, "Roo, roo," yeah, just, and they'll be like, "Ooh, oh," you know,
And
and
then just go to sleep.
they're screaming because they feel for you. They're empathetic. Like, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
but
people,
by that argument, they could feel my fucking anger too.
and it's getting them riled up, and
There's
they're
no
trying
winning-
to,
there's
and
no
they're like,
winning
hey,
this.
I know you can't bark. Like, I'm gonna bark for you, bro.
Or maybe they're like, our
I'm
parents don't fucking love us.
Hey, this guy's mad. We're mad too. Like, it's just like, it sucks, right? Like, not being where you want to be. Like,
Our owners won't even let us inside. Maybe they're just empathizing.
Yeah.
I do not want to accept that.
We gotta ask Don the Gnome. Like, you know,
Right,
he can talk to
translate
dogs.
this
Yeah,
to hug.
get Don the Gnome at your house. Get it. The information from the dogs.
Like, I need you to tell these dogs
tell
to
these
shut
dogs.
the fuck up.
Yeah. Come play poker or shut the fuck up. That's it.
Do not give them any fairy dust.
Come play Sholo.
If they win, they can stay.
I get your toys. If not, you guys shut the fuck up. That's what you should do.
Toys.
You got tennis
That
balls.
squeaker's mine.
So, yeah.
Little punk.
That's great.
They're big old huskies too, and you know how huskies talk.
Yeah, you gave me one.
Yeah.
Oh,
You notice how
shit.
she's one of the quieter. Oh, she was quiet when I had her.
Here we go.
Yeah. Your dog loud as fuck late at night.
Shut your fucking dog
About
up,
the
Jesse.
owners.
You've been living over here.
She was quiet when she was mine.
Because she's like, hey, this is the long dog sitting I've ever been at. The longest. When the fuck am I going home? I see you here.
You've been here multiple times. She's out here giving the dog trust issues.
Yeah, she's great though. Oh man, that is good though. That's good stuff. All right, well, I'm glad you rolled. Good number. Good, good number you rolled on.
All right, let's go for it.
You were ready for that one.
I mean, I already did. I bitched about it on Facebook. I've been mad all
Yeah, I
day.
know.
Tired mad.
You bitch. You're good at bitching on Facebook.
Dude, I know.
Yeah, I love it. I love
And then
it.
I go too far, say something I really shouldn't say, and then delete it. Some people might call it cowardly. It's a game now. Like, see if you
No.
can catch my crash out before I delete it.
I love being the person that like screen grabs things that people I know they're gonna delete. And we got to talk to one of the people that we had interviewed on the show, and I just straight up was like, hey, so I seen you got some haters, you got some beef as far as what you're doing and not supporting you in the comedy scene. That's everybody. Like, I hate to say it, but yeah, no one gives a fuck about your success. That's the harsh reality of it.
Yeah.
You know, you get a tight circle around you, and it's like everyone wins, everyone eats.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people out there that are always trying to find a way to like just
Get their one up.
yeah, and it's obvious, especially in a small town.
Yeah.
So it's like with her having that issue, I was like, well, welcome to the club. You know,
Yeah.
welcome to the pod.
That's why, like I said, I was upset. Yeah. upset no one talked about my shirt.
Oh yeah, me too. And if you want to see it, don't say it.
Yeah.
See it on the podcast for the live show. I mean, you'll see it when I put it out. So. But either way, it's interesting just because it's like no one.
The club is
no
getting,
one.
The club's getting bigger.
And I almost. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. What do we got? An 8. 8s are great. We got
adult
industry. Let me hit the lights.
Oh.
So, all right. Adult industry. Did you hear about the woman? Nah, I'm not gonna go into that. It's interesting. Like I
So which one? You could literally just say just about anything after that.
no, like there's this girl named Bonnie Blue. She was setting the record for
banging the most time.
Was it in a day?
Was it
1,000
1,000 or was it
guys
less?
in a
My
day.
lord! I'm more worried about like the friction. Like homegirl definitely got a rash.
I mean, the nuns couldn't even kill that many babies.
She got the record. The nuns are just.
I mean, because all that jizz is like dead babies, right? So she killed more babies with 1,000. I
don't know. I'm pretty lonely. I might have killed more than her.
Would you sign up for that? Would you be
get fucked by 1,000 men?
No, to you be one of the 1,000. You being 796th in line,
standing in line for American Idol.
Can you imagine the conversation in that line while you're waiting, and you're like slowly moving?
So like, are you hard right now? Are you gonna get hard before you do it? Like, how long do we have?
Why don't you have pants? Like, oh, I get it. You're save time. I love it. You've been in this line before. It's like rock show, like music shows when you're meeting people and they're like vets. They've been to all the shows and the way they talk.
He's all, man, don't worry, man. The nerves will go away. Oh, I remember my first
time.
Dude,
security's a bitch here, bro.
You made me put my pants back on.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're at U.S. Airways Center.
Man, the line's always longer than the show.
Yeah, where do they do that? Like, where do they form the line? I don't know why I did not see that one coming.
Sorry.
God damn it, Mom. When are you going to stop embarrassing me?
I cannot wait for the Mother's Day show.
Oh, no.
No, be real. Be real now. Yeah, where do they do that? I don't know. A hotel, right? No, you get a nice Airbnb.
If there is
and
a
then
line,
you just wreck the shit out of it.
There's a line with that many people. Someone's going to be like, so what are you in line for? Like some puss?
I thought this was a new dispensary.
And like if it's in the adult industry, the safety precautions taken when things like this have to happen.
That was
1,000 dudes had to come through. You got to find 1,000 clean people.
Well, that's the thing. It's like they did tests. Like there was a screening process. I feel like
How
there
long
was
do you plan that?
Is
that years?
There's
in the making?
multiple interviews of her talking about this. I haven't watched them.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about some of the questions they asked her.
But I will say that like when she's sitting there explaining the screening process, there was a lot of people naturally that didn't abide by the rules. So I'm sure there's major repercussions that we can't even fathom.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Well, like rules, like what you just walk up, penetration only, no hands.
Yeah, like some guys they had stage fright. So it's
I'm almost there.
You've been waiting and so long, and then like someone tried to like make her feel bad that they couldn't come.
Oh, you ugly bitch!
Because like her,
it's your fault.
After 700, that's it starts to get to you.
To feel
it
like
starts to get to you.
700s.
Yeah, it starts to 1,000, bro. 1,000.
Imagine being the last
1,000.
And did they all bust inside?
No, I just told you.
Oh, so it was on.
There was some that were just like, because like to her, she just needs to fuck that man. You don't have to come. Like,
yeah,
I
but
don't need,
half
I
them
don't
dudes
need
are
you.
gonna put it in and just.
Well, okay, so yeah, okay. When you want to talk numbers, welcome to the. So,
Come to a conclusion.
oh my god, yeah, you want to come? That's great. So yeah, when it comes down to I'm sure she has the numbers, okay, on like how many were actually able to take advantage of their time slot,
Yeah.
if you will. And well, there's the guys that were more aggressive. There was guys that did things that they weren't supposed to. So it's like,
Yeah.
we didn't agree to this, and it's like, well, this is how I get it.
Like shove 3 fingers up the butthole.
Yeah, regular stuff.
Cry.
Yeah, cry.
See, we could commentate
He
that.
The whole.
Like,
oh no!
Coming up next,
No,
we got
no.
we got a rookie following up that veteran, but this rookie's coming out strong. That thrust game,
Ooh.
fully erect.
He got here 3 hours before she did.
He moved to Blue Chew right before. He's getting it, boy.
He's getting it. He's been drinking NA whiskey and Red Bulls.
Now, up next is Lance for the 3rd time in a row with stage fright.
I'm pretty sure he was in the line before. He just put a wig on now.
You're not fooling anyone with that mustache.
I need you to sign this paper.
I was just trying to come up with a name. Got the glasses with the fake nose on it.
He's got a fedora with hair. He's got a horse mask on. Oh,
this is the
my
only way I can
God.
get there.
Call me daddy. Shit. Oh, turn it off. Turn it off. Start over again. You want to roll? Do you have anything in the adult industry after that?
No.
Oh, man.
Number 15. Quote thyself.
This is a fun one.
In the words of Gabe. What the fuck is happening right now?
Oh, it's great. Oh, man. Okay, well, I will say this. Quoting thyself, let's see here. Everybody fucks.
Everybody fucks. Actually, I think System of a Down said that.
Oh, damn it.
Everybody fucks. I mean, you did have less everybody's.
I did. See? So, yeah, you gotta keep it short.
You had the original thought of that was way too many everybody's.
Yeah. Who are you, Bonnie Blue? Everybody.
I'd like to see
Get
that.
in line.
I'd like to see that added to a clip of just
everybody. Oh shit. Another quote.
How
Okay.
about-
Okay.
You go.
Father's Day is for the dads. Can't have Father's Day without dads. I just saying that because I can't stand the single moms that try to shit
Taking the
on
Father's
Father's Day.
Well, because single dads don't get a Happy Mother's Day.
No, they don't. You're a piece of shit. If you
If
go,
you-
oh, Happy Mother's Day, and for the dads, they gotta play both roles. Like no, I've been there. I was a single dad, and there was times where it's like I don't need Father's Day for me to be a good dad.
Right.
All right, but I know some moms that
You
do
don't-
though.
You only play baseball.
I know
play
some
catch with
moms
them
that
once
do.
a year.
I've been a part of some Mother's Day where I told my son, "Hey, you better fucking text your mom.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, motherfucker." You know what I mean? Like, I have been in that position. Hey,
Yeah.
like, hey, whatever.
You don't
But
forget that.
no, but at the same time, it's like the whole like I get it. There's a lot of bad guys out there. I get it, and it's not, and it's maybe it is. You just made a bad choice. You knew what it was. You knew what he was.
Right.
Stop it. Stop it.
You was warned.
He only wore Fat Farms.
Jenko's Southside. Shopped at K-Momo.
Oh man, his dogs are always barking at night, waking up people's kids. He's stealing 3 knives and
Got a mutt with
and
a choke
cans
chain.
and bottles of liquor. Hiding behind pillars. You know what it was.
His mixtape's coming out.
Yeah, stop it. You got Mother's Day, and it's always Father's Day that gets it because we come after.
Yeah.
So it's like if it was first, I feel like there'd be less of that. But it's like you get your flowers for Mother's Day, and then you want your flowers for Father's Day. It's bullshit. That's bullshit. Fuck you. And this is small town dads. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That was the whole point.
And that is a Jesse Regalado quote.
That's quote thyself. Fuck you. Like moms. Mom dads. Fuck you.
Fuck you, moms, because
Fuck
I'm not
you.
doing it anymore. I'm going to go make new ones.
All right, go ahead and roll. Oh, is it me? You did that? You did.
I did roll
okay,
that
all
one.
right, all right.
4.
Family and friends.
Fuck you, moms.
I do
No,
want
I'm
to
just
give
kidding.
respect to all the moms. I'm just kidding. They have to play both roles. Shout out to all the single moms. My mom was a single mom. No surprise. No.
I don't
Family
know.
and friends.
My mom wasn't a single mom. I had a new stepdad weekly.
Okay. Oh yeah. With new gifts, you get $20.
No, fuck no.
You get-
They would look at me and not say nothing and walk to the room.
He can hand you a 6-pack. Put it in the fridge. Put it in the
Like
fridge,
he's
Junior.
making breakfast, but like for them.
She's making breakfast. Your mom's making breakfast, but not for you.
No, he's making breakfast just for them.
Oh, we had different weekly dads. Well, my mom was Latina, so they were like, "You cook," and then I'll play Donkey Kong Country with your son.
That sounds a little better. At least you got to play. You had Donkey Kong.
At least I had somebody to play.
We had foil on the antenna on the TV.
Oh man.
It
Well, man, what an ep. The live episode was awesome,
was a fun recap of it.
dude. And I'm sure we'll be talking about it
Oh yeah,
for episodes to come.
because I'm sure once it comes out, someone's gonna say something, have something to add, or
Yeah.
something to either bitch about or say they didn't like.
Yes, you know it. You know it. Well, anyway, they can
Hope
come
you
on. They can come on the pod.
Yeah,
They can
right?
sponsor the pod. We can talk about it. It's gonna be all good. No hate. It's all about just having this conversation. So, yeah. Anyway,
Fucking hate.
well, yeah, that's been Small Town Dads. I'm Jesse Regalado.
I'm Gabriel Lee Nelson.
Have a good night, and come sesh with the STDs next time.
Yeah, come drink.
Just some small town dads living in the White Mountains.